Yo, welcome in. We got the GT Challenge Series kicking off tonight, hosted by JR SimRacing. So that's the plan. An hour race each weekend. Should be some good fun. Hopefully some clean racing. And hopefully we can all enjoy it. So yeah. That's the plan anyway. Evening, Doug. Just start this up. I think we're good. Let me get back to Junior's briefing.
Green light, go, go, go.
Minutes of this one to go. Who's the first car out on track? It is indeed the 111 of Joel. It's first lap live on board with the number 111. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, 20 minutes of this one left. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for joining us. Look, what's the name of the server? It's JR server. It is passworded up tonight for the league, essentially, this time around, my friend. We advertise it, the GT Challenge Series. There are spots available, obviously, for people that want to join it. This round is essentially a private session as of tonight, so I apologise if I missed it. Welcome in, Mr. Zeman. But thank you, Joe, as well, for supporting there. I've got a little bit of I might as well put some of my writing skills to use. Joel Stremovic is 25 years of age and born in Siberia. Now this is maybe a tongue twister, this might be, but he's born in Budjanovic. And I apologise if I butchered the pronunciation. And I'm told his town is famous for an invisible downed airplane, which seems like a tourist attraction, right? If you're into not seeing any down planes or whatnot. But it's an interesting fact anyway. And he enjoys obviously sim racing, bowling, cars, and he is tonight off, rather, always racing on his Fanatic GT Pro, the V2 wheel. So some interesting facts there, but Joel's going to be the first one out the blocks. I want to just remind everybody who are watching that this will not be a representative time the first time around. The tyres need to come up to temperature. The fuel loads will start getting smaller and smaller, so the car will be much lighter towards the end of the sessions. But for the first lap, Joel is the first one out the box, so he is the one we are going to follow around the track for at least.
We're not seeing your beautiful face tonight, Eddie.
No, not tonight, my friend. I felt like we'd give everybody their full attention, so everything is just focused on the race, essentially. It's nothing bad. I ain't got two black eyes or anything like that, but yeah, I just thought that
beat you up.
That's the one, yeah. I just thought I'd give everyone their fair share of attention without that. So we're looking at Joel Stremovic. We're going on board with Joel as he comes into the Castrol S, it's called. Now into the Mercedes Arena. This is turn 2, 3 and 4. Tricky on this, it's always helpful to hook the inside line here to get the drive. It gets hooked on the curb, however, but still, first lap, it's not going to be as fast as his rest of the lap's going to be. So into this tricky left-hander here. So the third gear corner into the forward curve now. The right-hander follows. Bit of dead grass on the right-hand side is where your acceleration point is. So we're heading just down into the horseshoe now, known as Dunlop. I made a track map last night, and my wife was very childly drawn on this section of track. I'll only leave it up to the imagination of what she's done. Into the Schumacher S now. Important, I think, to hook on the left-hand side to help rotate the car. Does it absolutely perfect. Into the left-hander known as Kuma. Drops it into second. Into the big curve, known now as Indigestion Corner. And into the slight right-hand kink here, known as Hatzenbecksbargen. I'm told that it's called a slight cough in German. Executes that perfectly into Pedal now, a very sharp left and right with the concrete slabs on there, easy to pick up punches, as some of the boys know. Into the final corner of this lap, it is the Coca-Cola curve. And Stremovic will be the first man on track to set a representative lap time. It's a 54 watt, so right at the boost for 53, well done to him. Who is the next man to cross the line? Next up will be Captain Patch, one of our very early being with us from the very beginning when we started this one off. Super quick guy, and I am going to just say now, as he heads into the Mercedes arena, Sante, my friend. Kevin Hart is 41-year-old and he's driving out of Colmar, France. And I even moved down to Santerre, my friend, so have I got to take a drink twice? I think I have. Here we go, drink twice. Just really good. Residing now in Berlin. Enjoys karting, hiking, and walking his dogs in between. It's always been a class act in the office. Super quick, no matter what he drives. He's known for swapping around cars about every now and again. He was liking the GT2s for a little while there. And right up there with some of the British drivers that we've had in the lobby. Jimmy Quinn sets a lap on the board, as well as Alex Brooker, or Andrew Brooker. I'll call his correct names now. Mr. Ductilly and that horse doing a fantastic job. Let's hear this Mustang Raw. Again, if you are watching the stream and you're watching one of your drivers out on track tonight, whether it be a friend, whether it's your partner or whatnot, let us know in the live chat. We'll get the cameras on and let us know who you're supporting on the track tonight. And thank you to the 15 people currently invested and watching the stream. This curve comes up into feed all now. See how that turns in. A little more tentative, I think, on the entrance to that. And I was trying to set the Mustang up here the other day, and kept giving me a great instruction with the rear ride height. So I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, sets his lap. 4 tenths off Trevor at the minute. Next up will be the number 28 Chapman. What I can do is slowing down, so this isn't going to be a representative lap time. Next wheel up will be the 3.69. Don't tell me one of our own. It's too cool to write down in the driver cards. But still, we've got to see this man's SimRacing career, especially the AC side of it, blossom from somebody that was 4 or 5 seconds off the pace to somebody that's got right down to the nitty-gritty. He even did his first endurance race the other day as well, with the boys, an Italian league. They did it at Monza. I believe it was dry for the entirety of it, but there's rumours that there was some run into it. They're doing a fantastic job, and it's always lovely to see him moving along this. Number 86 of Chris Penrose with the Senna Tribute livery on, I believe. Get a better look at that livery. Into turn 1 now. Chris Penrose, the 37-year-old, living out with the Isle of Man. And have to try and get hold of him for some tickets to the TT race.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Pulls off to the side there. Maybe making some adjustments. Matt, one of the moderators here at JR Server, along with Bill. They all do a fantastic job. Mark is responsible for some of the better liveries that we have on the car. Again, spotting a new one tonight, the black and green, looking absolutely fantastic. Done another cool job. We've got Mac, David Cook, and Justin's name at the side of it. Justin ducked out of this one tonight, claiming hardware issues, but probably scared about it. It's one of us. It's lovely to have Mac in here, and if you're watching at home and cheering Mac on, big hello to Emma and all his family too. He's a class act, a good YouTube channel, and he's always a really friendly guy, so I appreciate it. Right. Just exit at the fourth curve there into Dunlop. Oh no, the drivers have got the time on the ball apart from his, even Mr. Coppadonna himself, his star chaplain, and of course you see the LSD drive. Mr. Bracky there in the 213. I was confused there for a second. I was wondering who was running my number as I run the 212. Mac doing a fantastic job. He's having on board the rim as he finishes his lap up. He's just coming into the Kuma now. This is the curve on the front, on the entrance of that one. It's like dabbing the braking. Maybe he's trying to set off on his lap. Definitely a lot of understeers. He's heading into the big curve and now trying to navigate perhaps some bit further. Can the boys get on? Shemovic's set in at 53. So flying at the minute as Matt comes into Vidal now. On the line there, still not taking a lot of curves. So I'm wondering if this is just his outline at the minute. Certainly looking that way to be. So Mac 33.3 off the pace at the minute. Again, that's definitely his outline. We'll go on board with the 1-1. Sherman again looking to improve. He's currently got 6 tenths over curve. One of the quick drivers we saw in the lobby, the other time, so there's a couple of quick guys. And welcome in, Jonathan. Glad we've had fun tonight. I appreciate that very much, my friend, and I hope you get green deltas all the way, my dude. Don't forget to smash like, follow the content, and the new championship. Right, what a legend, man. And a big love to Jonathan Clifford, of course. We have got your streams. We've got the bot in the Discord who is now posting your streams when you go live into share your streams live on there. So your streams come up, so as well as a few of the other drivers that we've got in there too. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that very much. 19 people currently watching on YouTube. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate you jumping in tonight as we're heading into round number 1 of the GT Challenge series. Obviously, these bunch of online races that haven't really done too much in the way of a league race, never done anything longer really than 20 minutes, 25 minutes or something like that. So dipping their toes into something a little longer, a little bit more got managed kind of thing. We've got a pit stop thrown in there too, so hopefully everyone's figured that out. Pit stop entry, appreciate it very much. Your game sound is a bit loud. Is it really? I will sort that out very, very quickly, my friend. I appreciate the heads up there. It will be live, I think, when we're on board with them. I'm not sure what it's like. Well, great working out and enjoy it. Thank you, Coops. And yeah, I was telling the boys that maybe on some Saturdays or when we get you free, hopefully you're able to come and jump in this combat. Give me a bloody break. I appreciate the brother, and I've got a good mixture, but I did actually kind of late to that one. As Jamie Quinton is throwing down the hammer at the minute. There is a bit of jig between Jamie and Liam. Both essentially brothers, from the same neck of the woods and like to give each other a little bit of stick, so it's, I like the, what is it, in fact, let me just find it a second. Where is it? Jamie's profile on here is Jamie Quinton, he's 25 years old, and he was racing out of Runcorn, England. Big Liverpool fan, of course, so I think that's why we get on quite a lot. Enjoys engineering, construction, racing, getting angry on games, I think, as we all do. And also, he added, he's a very charming lover and miles better looking than Liam. That is his words, not mine. That was on his drama profile. It's not for me to say, but he obviously thinks it. Going down the gauntlet. Mr. Racky, fantastic. He's been with us since the console days as Racky, racing in the Winter JC. Appreciate the car coming out of the way too. Racky, 47 years old. Also hailing from the Netherlands, enjoys drumming, running, bikes, motorsport, and the ball family. So all round, is a great guy. Good to have Racky on the show list. Thank you for supporting the series, my dude. For sure, buddy. Just the onboard, yeah, the exterior engine, I'm going to have to swap that up. But I really appreciate the comment, man, because I wouldn't know otherwise, and it's something that I can fine-tune. So while we've got another onboard here, well, an outboard rather, as the sun goes down, this race I think is due to go dark from a sunset. So another obstacle thrown in the way of the drivers. Some interesting facts, or rather some that I've written down. The Nürburgring is a 150,000 person capacity motorsport complex located in the town of Nürburgring, and it features the Grand Prix racetrack built in 1984 in the Eifel Mountains. This 5.1 kilometers historic track features 15 corners, each with their own set of demands and driving styles. We'll be sure to test our drivers tonight, and with that said, let's give you a look at people at home, some insight on what's coming up. But again, we did the practice. We're doing the qualifying now. These boys are just basically hot lapping, trying to set the fastest lap times possible to be up the front of the grid. As a rule, you want to be in P1, sort of that way, But we're going to have racing throughout the field, wherever you're front, you're mid, or you're at the end of it. No matter where you are, I'm sure we'll see some good racing from all the people. Again. We got a round race after this qualifying session and a pit stop thrown in. And a lot of the boys, I don't think, have done a pit stop before. So I know there's been a couple practicing. So we're kind of expecting some stop and goes there, but I will be leaning on the stop and goes, but they will result in penalties. We'll also be featuring some driver interviews for those that have the Discord and are on the Discord server, which I guess the majority of the guys are. I'll try and drag a few in to get the thoughts and talk to them at the end of the race and just see how they got on with their first round experience. 5.1 kilometers, 15 corners to go. Esquire, number 7. Meaning to beat on now.
Junior is auto pit limiter on, yeah.
It's risky to find out, right? I think so. I'm not sure. But that's a good question.
We'll find out, eh?
I'll get back to you the next round, Matt. Look at this guy, Blair, the 19 years old Guardian makes me feel old, this guy. From California, the US of A, enjoys aviation racing, model building, racing, and again, racing on a Fanatic CSLOE with the McLaren GT3 wheel. So it's well picked out for this one. But yeah, maybe that's something I should have took note of. I know there's a pit stop, I know we've got a mandatory tire change. Fuel optional, you can go fuel load, full fuel load if you like. It doesn't make much sense, because I don't think you're going to lose much in the way of time for half and half. And welcome in during the run, hello. Anyone can join? Not tonight, my friend. It's the first round of the championship, but we are asking anybody that has ACC on PC to sign up. Every Saturday, we're going to be doing a round. This is round number 1. Where I think we've got like 6 rounds in there, and we're finishing off with the Nordschleife. But however, I'm thinking about changing the Nordschleife at the end, the 90-minute race, to just a 90-minute monitor offense. Just make it a little easier. Maybe not everybody's got the actual DLC for this. We're doing a good job. Who's next up to complete a lap? It's going to be Jack Shackle, 2.4 pace of the minute. Stremnick in the pits at the minute, so even coming out at this point, he must think he's got the job done, I reckon. The sun is starting to set here. Oh, don't change it, so sure. Right, okay. We've got some parts in there. I just thought maybe not everybody may have the DLC side to it. I did have a couple of messages tonight that people might not be able to make this round. A lot of the boys, obviously from doing online lobbies, there's very popular lobbies, and Mons is much one of them. Some of the brilliant riders from Monza, not keen on doing the Nürburgring or whatnot, which is fine. I did know that there's a lot of drivers that wouldn't be able to make every single round, and you know, that they just make the rounds that they want to. So if you want to sign up, you can come and join the Discord, and we'll get you signed up. You'll have the password and the rest of the things. Well, it's just a theory to Joe, right? It's not actually confirmed. It's just something I've had an inside thought of. Look till into the pits. Quinton into the pits. He's getting the better of Liam at the minute. Where is Liam out of track? With the black, green livery. Show you some of the liveries of the drivers that they are actually racing tonight. I know Strummer had one. Jamie's meant to have one. However, this is what I'm actually getting from Jamie, which is much the same as the one I think he has. So maybe he's joined with the wrong car plate or the wrong car, I'm not sure, but it is what it is. Maybe I didn't put it wrong. Mr. Zeman with the OnlyFans livery, hailing from the Netherlands. Number 15 there. Super quick driver, it seems. Wherever he ends up, he's always bloody quick. Got the OnlyFans livery on. Chris Penrose with the Senna tribute livery on there on the 720S, McLaren. And fitting that it's also stuck onto the McLaren course. Liam, who we just saw, well, I'm told that this is a custom livery, so I hope it's not an in-game one, but this is the one that was sent over. So we're going to look, that is the one. Doug, who's sat inside the pit lane in a minute with the WC livery on the run for Italian lead. Mr. Mac, of course, the livery maker for the team. Sported his livery with his logo on the roof there as well.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Loving that, he's coming around again. P14 at the minute, he wants to make it a good. 2054 is easy now. Nope, that's my livery, you've done it right. Have I done it right?
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
You can make that, I'm sure you can make that livery in-game, right? Anyway, semantics. Mr. D Star coming over the line now. He's one to watch in a minute. We're set to see his livery come by. He's winning the McLaren. I believe with the run doing this little livery on it too. Fantastic job. I say he's doing a fantastic job. If you get to set a lap, it's got a minute to go, and there's me in the pits with, you might not be able to see it too much, that is the official livery for the series. Who's next up to set the laps? It's Chris Zeman. He's currently trailing Brooker by 2 seconds. So have a quick look at the turntable on the board. He has the fastest first sector. Oh, and just like that. That was the time to come on, that's the game over. And mind you, he might get a lap in from where he is there. Was number 86 compromiser, Chris Penrose. We'll have to wait and see. But I think if Zeman gets his foot down, and the tyres aren't in too bad a shape, he'll actually be able to do the fan check. It's not the Bellroom one. It looks very similar. Right, okay, well, at least I got it right. Honest to God, I was talking to Liam earlier on trying to get the delivery sorted out. He sent me a folder that looked like the Matrix. It had nothing in it, but he assured me it did. But just between me and you, Jeremy, it didn't. So then about going through, sending me all the decals and sponsors and stuff, and I'm sure I had a conversation with you the other night where I can just barely turn on and off a PC. And he's expecting, you know, I'm like, I'll try and make a folder and I'll try fit all these stuff in. The chances of that were very bloody slim. Anyway, it ended up sending me the right folder. I think it was just in the wrong sort of zip file. And thankfully that was the one I needed, so I managed to get it up there. Yeah. So Chris Penrose, I believe, what we were telling you before... Bear with me. Chris Penrose, 37 years old, living out the Island Man. He's racing on a G25, so simple and good going. His favourite driver is Senna. Well, he's definitely got delivery for it, my friend. But favourite track is Monza, much like everybody else's, I think, on there too. They all enjoy a bit of Monza. His hobbies include F1, cricket, gaming, and the British Touring Car Series. So yeah, he's got some good taste there. With a fantastic job, but he may... One of the drivers set a lap. Let me just quickly check on the number 15 to Zeman. So Zeman is on lap. The number 97 and 46 aren't on a lap at the minute. So the only drivers that can improve at the minute are Mr. Chris Penrose, Mr. Zeman, and I believe Rocky is still on the lap too. So we'll have to see where P3, P6, and respectively P9 finish. Thank you everybody that's left a like on the live stream too. I really appreciate that. Stream doing some weird stuff that usually does when it backs out. I want to know why it does that, but it is what it is, doesn't matter too much. Big thank you again to all the drivers that have come out tonight and support.
Look at this shit.
It's
Qualified.
going to be a bit of a night.
Dead last.
Commentator, steward, and keep on top of it for you all, but Chris has crossed the line now as he improved here.
Oh, might
yes,
be fun.
he did. I think he found about 2 or 3 attempts there. Knocks Zeman out of third place. However, they both will start on the second row of the grid, so it's not all lost. Here comes Mr. Raki now, the 213 Lamborghini. He needs to find a good chunk of time to find his way further forward, and in the end, doesn't manage to hit it, unfortunately. But this is your starting order for tonight's race, essentially. Strimmery, Brooker, Penrose, Seaman.
Fucking drop the iPad.
Heavenhouse, Jake couldn't lean back. I tell you what, side by side those boys.
Yeah, finishing anything better than last then.
Fireworks.
We'll be all right.
Looking at the back of the grid there, of a Nord.
Good luck, everyone.
Mr. Don't mind me in the.
Let me just go into this chat.
You're looking at Mr. Mac David Starr coming into your picture right now, as well as the 46 Lammers. There's Tech 2 Unleashed.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck to all you boys.
Yeah,
It should be an interesting line into turn 1. Hopefully everyone can keep it relatively clean. We're moving on to the back of the 211 Lamborghini Evolution 2 driver. That is our horse. And you just see there as well, just in front of it, you have the Ferrari of Doug Tilley, who is out qualified. Some of the faster drivers there, so good effort by Doug. Fantastic. It sits in P12. Nice job. Moving just a little further up the order, it's Mr. S. Blair, the number 7 driver, the 213 of Racky there too. Just coming into shot now is Jared Chaplin and Rienberger. They'll start on the, I believe that's the 4th row of the grid. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Just moving a little further forward into this now. You're just starting to see, I think that's Kev's car, that is. The Ford Mustang being well represented there as Jamie Quick's car just comes in. I thought they were on the same row of the grid, Jamie and Liam. It appears that Jamie's just bested him there and he's going to start a couple lengths ahead. Just looking onto the back of the Senna livery tribute of Mr. Chris Penrose, and you see the only fans livery there of Zeman. Godford owner himself. They're starting off in strong positions. Hopefully they can all keep it relatively clean. That's what we want. More time to watch the racing, less time to go over the actual replay, which I'm sure will happen. You're looking at the front row of your grid there, Mr. Andrew Brooker, the 13, and Joel Strummer. Let's see how the boys get on. We have 15 seconds to go. Fuel wells should be sorted, as well as the fresh set of tyres being put on. Hopefully everyone makes it onto the formation lap. I do indeed. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for round one of the GT Challenge Series. We're going to go away on a formation lap, so we'll have a little look at what the boys getting up to further forward. The sun is setting. Let me just have a quick onboard here and just see what the boys are seeing at the minute. Definitely the sun is going down. I apologise for the noise of the engine, but you can see the sun starting to set there, so that might be a factor. Sun in the eyes, maybe putting off factor essentially.
This should
Again,
be
just
fun
to
anyway.
refer back to this series is made possible by all the drivers that are joining us in the JR server. Whether it's private, whether it's an open lobby, a massive thank you to
That's
all your
Dave
guys.
next
And
to
again,
us.
as I was saying before, big mention to the admin team that work on the JR server too. Big huge thank you to those boys. So,
There's Dave and there's Doug.
Penrose and Stephen. Tell you what, Bloody Brooker is in a McLaren sandwich up until right up there in P5. It's going to catch the maps of France, and it's Sante to you. Just a little further back than him will be Jim Clinton. The better looking of the two, apparently, is what he says, Mr. Liam. Okay. He did actually fill in his driver cars there. Liam is 36 years of age, he's from Cheshire in the UK. Hobbies include Harley Davidsons and sleep. And he works for BAC. And yeah, just on top of the way you work, big congratulations on the job, my friend. We're all pulling for you, and we're all definitely excited and pleased that we've ended up in such a cool
But
environment.
everyone doesn't make it to the end, yeah.
Says, apparently, is a professional nat taker and dream chaser. And honestly, there's something you can write down on your CV. One further back is Jake Chapman, the number 28 McLaren. The man from the US of A, California Love, the 211. He's known as Mitchell Horse in these lobbies, but his name is Rory Keisler. Ah, my bad actually. The wrong that driver. I was wrong with the California Love. He's 46-year-old living in Bogner, Regis. He's a dementia support worker, so hats completely off to that guy. He's doing an amazing job. And a great dad. Enjoys racing sims, gaming, and jamming on a bass guitar. So yeah, I'll get my what is it? My
Wagner Regis.
Apologies about
Where the ball builders are from.
getting mixed up with our American driver, who is actually sat behind him. So it was easy to do. So it's where more fun. Look,
Stay double
I
fire.
noticed that just in the background. He's going to have David Starr just behind him. The B man himself. Call him not for a long time, but for a good time on 07800 911 for the man from Sunny Scunny. He's 39 years old from Scunthorpe, England. I will not discuss his hobbies because he's a sick man, but we love him very much. Alright, it looks like we're getting the sun for this one. We're going to go side by side into turn one.
Hopefully we just make it around without crashing.
Just let the boys know from race control to just keep it clean. We have an hour of this one. Everyone's going to lead the way with Brooker, Penrose and Zeman very close behind. We're hoping not to see 20 wide. I think Wacky PC crashed. No! But hopefully he can get back on that.
Green light, give it okay.
I appreciate that, but yeah, a lot of prep there. Look at the speed
Come
and
on,
acceleration of that 992. It's almost sickening. It needs a pop. He's into turn one, showing he's going to show his nose. Okay, let me just keep a look back. Everybody seems to make around, but this Mercedes arena now, so he gets his elbows out. I think everyone's made it away. I just want to take a quick check. Brooker's having to hold the inside there and see him. It's going to be brave to try and hold it down the outside there, but I think Brooker does see him again, boys. This is an hour-long race. Even Chris, I think he's going to have a look at this. I want to just check from Jeremy's view what he's seeing. Wade just went out with that call from the panel there. This quality is blocked through there. Wacky coming out of
Break
this
a
now.
little
I
bit early
appreciate
there.
the effort coming back in there. The sun is starting to set now, so it looks like it might go back relatively quickly. And again, Wacky's PC crashed there. Fortunate timing, but Jamie with that's wide and offside has lost a couple of positions for it. I tell you what, Chris, with the reactions of a cat, still with 9 lives, ahead of the shooter.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Was it a fantastic job to keep that out there, Jamie? Yeah, it's the one in the middle. You see the grand job. Into the Pinot curve there. Into what will be the pit curve. This is right-hander. Difficult one. Run down to the brakes early and get on the power. Well managed to make it round. I'm very, very pleased with that start from all the guys. But again, this is an hour race. Things can be made up within the pit stops. Tyres will start to degrade. Got 58 minutes of this one to go. I tell you what, Careful's looking feisty. A little wide instead. We might flip back. Just opposite lines there. Whatever works for you, I guess. Just in the background there. Looks like Jim Chappell very close onto the back of Quinton. Hopefully Jeremy can get his brakes right into turn 1 for everybody's sake. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone putting in themselves. It's not in my wheelhouse to do any reversing, especially commentate, live steward on it and check it out. You know, there's much better people that do this thing and I can appreciate that. But I'm not the best, so please bear with me and I will get much better at it, hopefully. Okay, there isn't a pit window on here, so people can take their pit stop early if they wish. Optimal, you would have thought, would be at the halfway point, but yeah, it's really quicker than the other track in front. Maybe you want to try and get that undercut. Just moving back into the grid a little bit. P10, I tell you what. That bell shot, the number 97, giving Doug a look at the inside. Doug very, very fair there as they head into the forward curve, you know. Good awareness back up. He's done nothing but improve this guy since he's been racing with us. Lap after lap he's been there, and yeah, impressive that some of the boys recently did their first enduro round. Imola, and even a couple of them the week after, went to Monster, so they have that look there, but they're definitely proven. Looks like Sean at the minute, just stretching his legs, however, again, there is a long, long way to go in this one.
Car on the right.
Matt trying to make a move in the background there.
Clear on the right.
Side by side with Texan English, aka Runners now. Good move by Matt as he heads into the curve. The 370, necking his way forward. Fantastic job. Still brought it close together now. Cam does not let Chris get out of his sights at the minute, and to give Jeremy his credit, he's really sticking in there too. Hello to Seth Bernal, hello my friend. I can't be in your because of my wheel comments, but I'm watching with attention. That's the clean driver win. I appreciate it, Seb. Thank you so much for the kind words, my friend. Hopefully when you do get any wheel comments sorted, you're always welcome to join us, my friend. As of anybody on the ACC and PC, no matter what the level is, no matter how quick you are or don't think you are, you're always welcome to side by side. Now as Mr. Bell showing the LSD driver, number 97 makes a move, I think, on Skyler there. The boys have been very, very good. Just trying to get on top as they come outside of the Mercedes Arena. Definitely 2 packs starting to open up right now, but yeah, again, Sam, always welcome, my friend. And just sucks for Racky as well, but I appreciate Racky still carrying on, man. I really do. Thank you, Racky. D-Star, back this one. It's definitely not the pace to be from the further up there. He was setting, I think, 54s during the week. Which is 13 feet, but he is on the back of North now, number 2. And that is the new Ferrari. Is that a matte colour to the I think it is. It's pretty cool, I like it. But matte red Ferrari. Quickly look back here at a horse and Baker back, but he's looking for a way around.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And the man from Bochner, Regis Duke, with the dude from Cheshire, just behind him looking. I tell you what, they've got the LSD driver. He came from the back of the grid. He's obviously super bloody quick here, so it's going to be interesting to see how these boys get on. It's going to look for it. Particularly he goes a little defensive into the chicane. As long as they get it stopping to breed on now into Coca-Cola curve. He's definitely trying to fight with the number 97. Got to see. Elbows are out, but it's all fair and clean to this point. Let's have a look on board with number 97. He's down the side by side, down the big straight, and the sun is definitely setting here at in Germany at the Nordschleife. Nordschleife? I've been racing the Nordschleife too, but at the Nürburgring, into turn 1, into Castrol S now, and we'll just spin in the inside. Good respect and rule being shown, no damage, no trading paid between the two of them into the Mercedes arena. Over on Bardier, you'll see the Mercedes grandstand on the left-hand side as we've just come around this initial left-hand corner here. It's perfect placement for the advertising bar, but it's just up onto your right in the middle of the screen now, the AMG grandstand instant in for it. Now, next up for Belchek will be the number 1 more. While we're looking at these battles unfolding throughout the field, sure, a bit quite a bit of a gap between them, 4 seconds, but it's still at very early doors. Mistakes going to happen. The pit stop's going to be crucial as well. I really should be think. Why do people play ACC? Not GT7, 8, GT7, and they're all races, right? Doesn't matter what you race on, whether it's GT7, whether it's ACC, or whether it's iRacing. Whatever you find that you like racing on, good for you. It's all about the racing. As long as you're enjoying whatever sim you're on, nothing but love to anybody that enjoys racing and sim racing.
Even Brooker Kev, quickly Chaplin, technical star, shine on. Well, I must admit,
No Lambo, yeah, exactly. He's doing a good job in a minute though. Must be said, they're inside the top 10 positions. So happy days for boys. Having a little look onto the Lambo 211. Tell you what, it's looking a little feisty at the top, but I do want to just keep a board with Joe Evans to the goal. Maybe he gets a run here. Once he's finding his form. If you're lucky, I think, with a Lambo.
Oh, so yeah, just a good thing that's
I'll keep on board from into turn number 1. I think that's moved up. Well done. I think there was a bit of a compromise there. I think Ralph knew that Liam was going to come through. Maybe say for him to, you make the move now, you look the back a little bit there, and try and make that time later up in the rest of the race, essentially. Closest battle out track at the minute. It's saying Liam and that move had already been passed at that point. So what, Kev and Jamie. Let's have a ball on with Jamie Good now. Mustang looking great. The sun is starting to disappear though, isn't it? So there'll be lights on soon for our drivers, and we'll head into the night, which is weird because the temperature is going to drop, I think, considerably, especially with 51 minutes left of this one to go. Been a little up and down as the server as we got this side. Sometimes it's been super there. It's been a lot lighter. Good job by all the boys so far. I think Little Battle's going on. Nick Storr has found his way around Nord. Oh, just as I say that, Nord, I reckon his own lineup around the shoe like the rest of us, but he does manage to get it back on track. He's lucky. But I'll tell you, you hit that gravel on the inside to the right, it can slow you down. You get the back bounce on the exit, it can spin you around. But the number 2 that lives to fight another day, still going at it. Storr has made up that position with the plan. 27, moving forward. Back with it though. Looks like Matt wants to try and make some more time up. A little look on the inside of number 7 there. Hopefully Emma's watching Matt do his thing. He's doing a fantastic bloody job at the minute. 370 versus 7. It looks like he's going to try to do inside line into turn 1. Which is the Castrol S.
Clear on the left.
Both need to be aware each of us there. I'll tell you what, that's alright, Matt. Come onto the brakes to try and avoid them. Already moved across. 1 of the 3. Matt looking to impose his will here and move up into P11. But I tell you what, there's Tech 2 Unleashed behind us, watching this battle unfold, and he's ready to capitalise on any mistakes that may be made. Let's have a quick on board with Tech 2 Unleashed. Did he go blind there? He didn't. But that's so good. Mr. Dalkin as well. Mr. Esports himself. We're missing you, buddy. Even offline racing, man. Come on. I tell you what, my friend. When the weather came last week, I remember the state of going outside, no sun cream and the rest of it, and having a beer. I'm pretty sure I had sunstroke at the end of it. So I felt as you did the day before. But for those that don't know, Mr. Darren King that's in the chat now is, if not one of the fastest sim racers to grace the game. All round good guy. We have a lot of time for that. We do want to see him back racing in his natural habitat. Well, thank you so much for being part of coming in and support. Can we join as a spectator? You can, but I forget what the bloody spectator password is in all fairness, my friend. Oh, Matt Filson is about to exit. Here we go. And that's our Mac into the goal now. Into the stream. Mac holds on, but it's a compromised line. Because he's got it back. That's some good moves. I'll tell you what, Mac did just what he wanted to do to place the car. Absolutely perfect as I head to the Coca-Cola curve now. Matt doing a good job. But that team, they're definitely starting to find some pace now. Track temperature is 12 Celsius. He is rapid. He's definitely quick. His pace over the last couple of laps have been consistent. We'll give it a look. I just want to see a break in the action here. And there's an interesting line into turn one. I mean, you can make that work essentially, which I think he does in all fairness. You know, you pull it out wide, you go like, I like to want the tighter line into turn one. Maybe sometimes even clipping that curve, obviously not take living, so you can get a bad dance, but I feel for me it's a quicker way to do it. However, keeping that tight line there, if you've got cars behind you, it doesn't leave much room for error, I guess, and you always run that risk of a car rear-ending, which sounds a lot more fun than it actually is. Trust me, after this first round going in here, I will have things sorted. I will have spectator passwords for those that want.
Car on the left.
Helicopter shot. We've paid for the fuel in the helicopter night and not the Nürburgring, so we're going to bloody use it. Whether it's dark or not, I lose his
Clear on the
license
left.
on the night flight. I don't think he's got one. But Mark Hamilton got a wide line on there. I'll tell you what, it's dug behind.
Car on the left.
Good thing about that as well, so Mark
Clear on the
loses a
left.
couple of positions there. And that all stemmed from Dunlop, the horseshoe at the bottom there. Doing a bit out of shape. Lemmings with a move up the inside, but lights are firmly on now at the Nürburgring, the helicopter buzzing away. I tell you what, the D-man himself in the background has definitely come to play. Just a little look for Alexa. I do want to see this one play out, but you get some real quick guys on there. Matt, of course, one of the moderators said, well, actually, we've got a moderator on moderator battle here. Doug and Matt, both moderators of the JR server. Held that massively. Doug with a bit of understeer initially is the call. We're going to have a side-by-side now. Start finish, and it's all down to set right now. But again, just that understeer into the protocol curve compromises run all the way down into the bottom of this dash run. So, some good liveries out there. Just look, is there something developing here? Mr. Brucker and A. Seaman, Godford, Donor himself. Of course, these guys will make me feel a little old now. Abdanu Zeeman, 18 years old, hailing from Ronenberg in the Netherlands. Mr. Godford Donor enjoys football karting. He started karting in 2014 and he's been very competitive. Played V2 in the Dutch World Championship, P4 in the international race at Le Mans karting track. So it's accomplished, you could say that. He races on a T300 RS with the TC LM pedals. I'll tell you what, it's been hassled at the minute. Let's go on board with the 992 driver. I did say, even on the guy, that the gap started to pull out a little bit. But this is what would essentially happened. The track can come back to it, and definitely the 992 at the minute is a little bit quicker. But if you go into, are you in the Discord set at all, my friend? Because your password's in the Discord for, if you want to join the server and be spectator from the pit lane, that's fine. Down the main straight now, into pasture. Different lines there, so it's something that I wish would have still a little bit deep on the initial bit, but they make it work for the pair of them. I just swing out wide there and pull that in. It's definitely heating up towards the front of the grid. This is a B2 and 3. This is early on, right? You've got 44 minutes left in this one. these two are definitely going to play it into Joel Strampton's hands at the minute. The 1-1-1 driver was bloody quick, as pointed out. He's absolutely bloody flying. But these two at the minute, maybe compromising one another. Obviously, I think the quicker car out of the two. Zeeland is no slouch, regardless of what track. He's definitely a Monza specialist, but Mercedes is also quite a very good driver too. Yeah, just in certain bits, Andrew Brooker looks very, very competitive compared to the McLaren front. But I think, as of all, pace is very similar. It may be just the 992 has some areas of the track where it's able to outperform. I know from experience that that thing on acceleration is hilariously good. There might be a move on here, so Zim has to go defensively now. I can see him thinking that if Porsche gets by him at this point, he's not going to be able to catch him back up. He's bringing the likes of Kev going back into the picture here. But Adam's doing a fantastic job. It's very respectful to him, Caroline. I just want to keep them all very quickly just to see how they get on the turn or what there's anything doing. I think the downfall maybe of that Porsche is just on the top end of it. However, out of every corner, I believe it's got the advantage. You know, the McLaren was probably the superior aero package on the car. It's captivating with commentary as well, you know. I tried my best, mate. It is my first time I'm doing this one live with the league and stuff like that. There are meant to be up to 30 drivers on track for a long time tonight due to certain reasons, and I knew that coming in, but not everybody would be able to do every single round. So it's as you were looking to P3. Just a little further back is Jamie. Got Chris in his sights there. It's an interesting camera angle. Jamie doing a fantastic job, and he's definitely got the bragging rights of the two lads tonight. But again, it's still early doors. Mistakes can happen. The sun is setting. I tell you what, Racky's made up a lot of time. It was up to 25 seconds, right? I'm sure it was at the start of the race, and it's down to 9. He's definitely got pace right now, so it's a super shame that he had some PC issues where he crashed at the start, unfortunately, because he'd been in contention hugely. Looking a little further back, closest battle out on track, according to the Delta, he still needs to, but I can see battles developing a little further back from there. You've got Chris and Jamie, of course, with Ken just up the road from not too far. Then we move back to Jet Chaplin and number 97, who was moving at the start of this race. He was flying. I'm sure it's just biding his time and waiting, but in a minute, Chaplin doing a good job defending, and here we go again. That's like just up in the mouth. Curse this one a little bit into Vidal now, the chicane. Important to have the gas set up right for this one. Both doing an excellent job. Just a bit further back though, we have our Mac and Asboy, Skyler and Mac. It's only 3 tenths behind them. It's McLaren versus the new Ferrari.
How are you typing, Jeremy? How am I missing? Oh, right, God.
I tell you what, my chat after the adverts have gone right back up to the top, right? So I'm listening to a conversation between Kev and Jeremy, who are both in Q4 and Q6 respectively. I'm like, how have they got the time to do that? I can barely type a smiley face on now without crashing on track. But hey, different shots. There's a Mac, looks like he's got this one done. Now stopped his dial, going to try for the cutback into Cash OS. And I think Max is just going to hold the inside here into the Mercedes. What a move. Well done to the 370. Fantastic awareness by the 7 as well for giving the room to race. That's how racing happens, ladies and gentlemen. Stuck into the pits, is it taking his first pit stop for the 39-minute mark? This is interesting to see. We'll keep an eye on Doug Bonds in the pits. Number 2's round. But no, I missed that one on track. And also Doug just come in there. So Doug trying to maybe go for a different strategy here and trying the undercut. Just a bit further back coming out of Dunlop into the Michael Schumacher S's is the number 97. He's Chaplin still in front. I don't think he is, you know. I think the number 97 has managed to make that move and stick somewhere within the lap. He certainly has. Just a bit further back, and Liam not too far from these two. But yeah, the LSD driver in the 97 has managed to find his way around here, see if he can move further forward. I think Assetto's still moving over. That seems like a long stop right over there. We'll keep an eye on him. Right, it's going again. Doug is the first driver to point tonight. Doug Tilley, the number 369 in the Ferrari, is coming. He's made his mandatory pit stop. We'll see what he can do because he is coming out into traffic. And it is coming out essentially as a fight with Seaman and Brooker. And as I said in the driver meetings, it's alright to do this, you know. You are a blue flag and you have made your pit stop early, or you know, it was essentially for people that crashed on the first leg, you know. Just not to get involved if you're you see a fight happening there. Obviously, if you've got the pace, then you can not be involved in that. And the same as unlapping yourself as a blue flag. You know, you are allowed to unlap yourself, providing it's clean and safe to do so. But if you're coming up on a battle, regardless of what position it is, whether it's for the say this lobby P19 and P18, and you are quicker than them, and you can see they're battling it out, you're not to get involved in that, and you literally, you've got to sit there and let that one unfold. You're not to get involved if anybody's battling for position. I think that's only fair for a blue flag driver, essentially. It's going to be coming up, I think, to Doug soon, but it's got a little bit of leeway. It's gone dark so quick here. I wasn't expecting it to be as dark as it was. Just trying to see that gap in there. Bob with this season, we've got Pagona himself. Doug, a real sportsman, I think. Trying to get out of the way, right? I don't think Seaman close enough.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Car on the right.
We've got some
Clear on the
action
right.
going on back here. Mr. D start. Tell you what, what's happened here? Why is Mac not in front of Blair and Stories? Does Mac have a moment? Or...
Yeah, left the circuit.
Alright, just to go back up the grid, I think that's correct. Yeah, Doug has come out the way of the blue flags for every sportsman that he is. Fair.
I was adjusting my pit stop at the wrong time.
Oh, you were just in pit stop there, was you, Mac? There we go. A little bit of mistake by Mr. Rodnat there, but we're at 370. Just for his pit stop it was. I mean, I can't put there are things here. Look at this though, look how close they are now, isn't it? Booker and Zeman, super close. And at the stars out, instead of quick on board with the 992 driver. Now, I'm not seeing any stars right now. Let me know. Oh, there we are. The stars at night, big and bright. Deep in the heart of Nether. Alright, into Dunlop. Fantastic driving. Tell you what, it's intriguing to see these boys and see what they have to do here. Because with 35 minutes left in this race, one of them has got to be thinking, should I pit, try and undercut? If you run the risk of coming back out into some traffic, you know? It's going to be interesting to see who wins first. So, run down the order. The man on track, Joe Strummerford, the number 111, is definitely being classed in the race, but he has had it his own way since lap 1, turn 1, you know, so he's not had to feel this Competizione effect where you're following the car behind, having to brake. So another thing Robin like that is people are obviously doing qualifying lap runs and hot lapping runs, and then they come into the race and think that they can brake in exactly the same place when they have 20 cars in front of them, and it's just not, I don't know. It's refreshing to see the boys giving each other space, and yes, the stars are definitely out right now. 34 minutes left on this race. Again, just some interesting facts from around the world. The Nürburgring is a 150,000 person capacity motorsport complex located in the town of Nürburgring, and it features a Grand Prix racetrack built in 1987. This is a 5.1 kilometre 15-turn circuit, demanding each turn different. Each turn demanding something different of the driver. Maybe Seaman just pulling out a little bit there. Big mistake. Or we've pressed that not spot. It's one of the two. Jamie, not too far away from Chris out the front now. It's definitely dark, man. But again, yeah, it requires different driving styles throughout the lap. It's good to try and set the car up here, but it's sure to test the drivers out, and I'm pretty sure it is. Got a couple of cars in the pit lane here. Esquire is coming in, making his stop. Mark also setting his stop too. Bless his cotton socks. I hopefully he wasn't messing around with his pit stop while coming in there. I think they both nailed it, essentially. Spanner's Kevin had just front. Was doing a fantastic job. And again, I would like to say, yeah, for those that didn't make the start of the race, good evening to all of you. And this is round 1 of the GT Challenger Series, hosted by myself, but you know, all made possible by the people that join the server, that race in the server, and want to take part in it. So my hand firmly goes off to all the drivers for taking time out of their busy schedule to be part of it, essentially. So a big thank you to all those boys. But again, with that said, we have nearly 30 drivers that are registered for this championship. I'm sure we'll have the bigger grids the more rounds we do. We've got some cool rounds coming up, but we have gathered some of the very best online sim racers in our ACC community in your viewing pleasure, and to showcase their skills in what will be an action Barrett Doug again. He's probably compromising his race. He did have to pick a little bit earlier than Chaplin and Mertens filter, super close together. We are 14 laps into this one. I think we're going to hit around 30 laps in this race. Appreciate everyone jumping in, appreciate everyone joining. Thank you for 25 people that have like, oh yes! And Brooker is into the pits. Now that was what I was waiting for, with the fight between Seaman and Brooker. I said Brooker had backed off a little bit, the gap got to about a second instead of it being in the point somethings. So maybe Brooker bit the bullet. Will Seaman bite on it, or will he stay out a little bit more? It's going to be interesting to see. But well pointed out there, my friend. Brooker on the move, says Chris Blizzard. He is indeed. I hope you're well, Chris. I hope you had a beautiful day as well, my friend, in the Highlands. I think Brooker's now coming outside the pit lane, and he's got essentially a clean track here. Maybe not want to take too much out of the tyres. The track took a chance, dropped it again. But again, he's got the run of the mill. You know, it wasn't like when Doug came in, he had to adhere with blue flags and, you know, just be that gentleman driver. Someone like Brooker now has come out with some clean air, minus the start having moment. Quickly look at that. Hopefully it's nothing on street, but he had a free track in front of him. So he's going to have to set some lap times now. I do want to quickly check. Going one more. Where is Seaman now? Is Seaman going to try and counter Andrew Brooker now, or is he going to try and stay out? He's coming in. He's going to try and cover Brooker Gaming for P2 of this race. So we have a pit lane battle. I'll know from experience that Brooker is very versed in doing pit stops. I've worked with him plenty of time before. He knows about the engine on off, that kind of thing. I think the number 8 sexy. Chris is coming for P2. Now indeed. So we'll see how this one develops. We're looking just down in first, the people that fitted it, something broken like one from Schumacher. So thank you, good eye as well. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Again, if you haven't already and you are watching the live stream, consider hitting the like button. You can subscribe if you're new to the channel, and appreciate either one of them. Of course, no one's forced to do that. But always a pleasure, and always welcome if anybody wants to do that. Thank you so much for the support to the channel. So here we are now. 30 minutes left on the grid. We're halfway distance in this battle between Brooker and Seaman. Let's have a little look. So we're still sat in the pit stop. There wasn't that much. I think it was about a second. So it's a case of who's got this pit stop. So into the Coca-Cola curve now. We're going to have them on board with Brooker. Now we're looking on the right hand side to see where it is that Seaman. Looking on the right hand side of the pit exit. Has Seaman managed to do enough? Brooker overtook. Here we go. We're going to run down. I think.
Car on the left.
Close, right?
Clear on the left.
It's going to be super close. I'll tell you what, Seaman's not going to have the tyre pressures out. Oh, there's a little nudge there. He's definitely forced him a little out wide there. I'll tell you what, I didn't want to give that one up, but Brooker's going to have the advantage now. Yeah, I don't think that Seaman's meant to have done that out of turn 1. I just don't think his tyre pressures have been there, and obviously very optimistic trying to keep hold of P2 there. But his tyres are not going to be where Andrew's are. But what looked a little rough into turn 1, I'm sure, was a bit of understeer there, but still. It certainly looked like Seaman wanted it. It certainly looked like Brooker was committed to try and get it inside. fantastic job. I tell you what, just want to give a look forward here. Skylar Blair has lost it on the outside there. Please, for the love of God, everybody see. Thank you very much. Just back to the battle between the pit stoppers. Jamie Hood comes into the pits, but I want to look. It's fully dark now. Temperature is very, very low. So what happens in these sort of temperatures for these guys? Basically, the tyres, if you start to push them, especially from the off, you end up draining the tyres as you're pushing them a bit. You really need them to come up to some sort of temperature, which is not easy in these temperatures here. Like, and Quinton into the pits. Here we go, side by side. Don't think he'll send it. He's too experienced to do that. Somebody as you were into control. Quinton into the pit, Jamie into the pit, Parker is into the pit too. I wonder if Stronvik is going to be coming into the pit lane. Just a bit further forward now, you can see how dark it is. I think that's Tech to Unleash, aka when that's into the pit lane. Also, definitely some good fighting going on between the boys, yeah. I think Brooke can maybe another lap maybe something like that, but yeah, good strategy by both blocks, but there's still 27 minutes left of this race to go. It started much like this, with Seaman pulling about a second gap, kind of keeping it there, and then Brooke towards the end of the stint really reeling him in, so I wouldn't be surprised to see these boys very, very close to each other during the lap. Let's give everyone the first shake of those boys that are out on track at the minute, for those that are showing up in North, number 2. Ferrari driver is just exit in Dunlop and into Tumac Alexis. Good to have you out. The number 2 driver, Doug Tilly, who definitely, because of the early pit stop with the blue flags, and for the gentleman driver, he's lost a little bit of time there. Number 7, the Esquire, Skylar. That's the way you do the open road curve, my friend. Well done to you. Then start into the pit lane, and Matt is just going to have the start finish line. He's going to take that position. Horse now into Mercedes Arena. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? It really does. Ritual Horse did a fantastic job. Star into the pit lane is going to lose a bunch of positions. Except to Unleashed on this. And back and we're close to each other. And he's back. It's already through the horseshoe, right? So we're going to wait for the dates and times to update themselves. But look how close still. Another race distance. There's only a corner or two between Liam and Jamie. Chris doing a fantastic job. We've got Chaplin and also into the pits now. Chaplin, I believe these boys are yet to right. So we've got Raki. One of them's coming out the pit list. Who was that coming out the pit list? And there we go. I apologise. I'm just trying to get my bearings here. The number 13 coming over. He's going to have the position. I tell you what, did I miss him on track? I did indeed. Mr. Andrew Brooker has managed to find his way past is Seaman, not for doing himself. And I tell you what, it's not something I'm not maybe interested in exactly. Look at replays for live stewarding. Obviously, I'm live streaming, I'm live stewarding, I'm live doing everything, and it's not an easy task. To do it all at once. I do want to see what happened there. So let's go back very quickly. I apologise for those that are laughing. Let's have a look at what happened this season. We missed it on the stream. It's definitely in front. So something happens around here. Still in front of the side. That's the lap I saw. Pulled out the ground. Oh, there we go. Right. What happens between Seaman and Brooker? Oh, it's just a bad bounce. You can see the sparks. Let's go back and look at it from Brooker's perspective. I'll tell you what, these sparks are going to be super impressive at night. Let's tell you that much. Head down into the Didol now. This is where the McLaren, I think, just gets a back bounce on the inside curve. Watch it with the sparks here. Boom, yeah. Big bounce and Andrew is through. Can Andrew make it work? He's got to hold him there, and I tell you what, there was nobody better usually than Mr. Bruggen and to Zeman and Orbits. They're super, super quick guys. So it's going to be so far was. He was not going to want to let this one go. We'll have a look at the guy. Did Joe do his pit stop there? No, he's done it. Stick well there. And thank you to number 2 for coming out of the way there. Appreciate that very much. Kev is one of the few men on track not to do his pit stop because Racky's in at the minute. Don't worry, Racky. Nobody saw you reversing into the pit lane, my friend. But Racky's had an awful one because he crashed while on the grid. It's just awful, especially for a computer issue. Hey up Junior, hey up to everybody else, welcome into the Extreme World. How are you, my friend? It's been a lovely couple of days here in sunny Yorkshire. I hope you're well, my dude. And Swifty Chase took time out of his day of blowing up buses. Still, Kev is out there, so Kev is the last person not to take a pit stop. So some of it broke at Seaman. I tell you what, though, it seems to pull that gap out. It was 2 seconds. I think it's over 3 now. And also, it's come to join the race, I think. I tell you what, this bloke started from towards the back. He's going to be a contender. If he makes it through Zeman rather quickly, he's going to be on the back of Andrew too. Let's give it a look. How's it been, lad? About 2 minutes before I start my last 2 minutes. Sorry, mate, if I've missed you, but it's been all right, my friend. The attendance has not been brilliant, but we knew not everybody could make every single round. But I was after racing, my friend. It's been fantastic. The only penalty I've given was to Jay Chaplin, who had a pit lane infringement. It wasn't his fault, obviously. It's yeah, lights are definitely on for Kev. This is going to develop a little bit here, and I think the guy in the number 97 has a lot of pace. I really do. He started from the back of the field. So Zeman's going to have his hand for it. I tell you what, Andrew's going to be hoping that Zeman's going to be pulling off these same kind of moves and defensive stars. You've got 20 minutes to go.
I've had a great day today, lad. Dad and daughter's day.
It's been awesome. That's fantastic. There's nothing like getting to spend time with family. Took the little one out. We went to the park earlier on. It was bloody boiling. It was really warm. We weren't out for too long, like an hour. But you know, that time it can never be got back, right? Oh, and on the inside, what a move! I tell you what, that's harsh, man. They need to give each other the room, obviously, but that's not a great way to take the position. I think Zeman's going to be a bit bloody. Quick a mistake, but we'll be on the grid next week. We wish you were, Jay. We've got the livery up there too. I can't wait to have you on the pit. Now, Kev is into the pits, and he was running about P45. So who was he really fighting with there? I think he was in front of Chris. But these two fighting between Zeman and Belshadid, it's going to be interesting.
Right, lads, I'm away. Look, this time you probably the rest of your race and the midnight Market.
You know, bless you, my friend. But just remember why you're doing what you're doing and why you're putting those hours in as you are. Jay, obviously a full-time family guy. Not related to the TV character, of course, but he's got his priorities in the right place. There was certainly some argy-bargy on the middle of the car coming down into Dunlop. But this is playing in to Booker's hands here, so where is Kev still? I don't want to move away from it. I'm going to get a helicopter shot and see Kev still in the pit. There it was. There he is, he's coming out now. Look at this! Look at this undercut! These two fighting have allowed every catch the Frenchman. Sans here, my friend. What an actual strategy there. As the two McLarens decide to dogfight one another. Oh, gotta be careful. And Zeman definitely saw him that time. But Kev has managed to fucking his way out with these two fighting like that. Kev pulling off an absolute blinder. I know McLaren's quick. This is where we had an issue before. So let's try and keep it clean into the fourth curve now. And that team McLaren behind decides about Mr. Kevin Hatch from Colmar, France, has done the undercut on Zeman. These two fighting definitely. I'll tell you what, Zeman has got no grip in it at all. He's no surrender to the the
engagement
Dutchman.
on the car in sector 2.
Obviously, Kev Hill out of France, home out of France, and he is in Berlin, residing over in Berlin at the minute. This battle is super interesting. I cannot believe that the move that Kev has made there. Do you know, I think he's just stayed out longer, being consistent. Obviously, I think they have managed to slow one in a row. But Kev's just had to do what he's had to do. He's not known this has been happening behind, or, you know, he's just made his pit stop, capitalised, being consistent, and look where it's got him. This is not going to end up well. And the number 97 backs out, thank God. These boys battling super hard for one another. Kev must be running his fingers. Seaman again, like I was telling you earlier on, the 18-year-old, the lucky bugger, hailing from Lodenberg, the Netherlands. I always call him Mr. Godfredon, it's tight, man. Is a very accomplished carter. Oh. So Seaman knows if we can get them inside into Mercedes, it's difficult, right? Super difficult. Oh, he's giving that inside up. Oh, that's a give and take there. Well done to the 97 for seeing what was going to happen there. Let me just quickly check where Brooker is in all this. Brooker just keep getting around David Starr there. He's going to put a lap on him. Really needs to start putting his foot down now. There's Andrew Brooker, the number 13 driver, coming into form, I believe it is. That's the fourth turn. He did a fantastic battle with Zeman early on. Zeman is under fire with Kev, with the undercut of the century. I just want to quickly make sure nothing's happening into Dunlop between these two before I turn our attention back to Mac. It's very, very close. There he is, side by side, I think. Teto unleashed. Inside there, just a little bit. This is for the top 10 positions. That's been a fantastic race so far. It shows some real driving effort as well as some actual knowledge there of where to
Car on
place
the
the
left.
car.
Clear on the left.
Gets a little bit of a spin, I think, there. It's going to be side by side. And I think
Car on
we'll
the left.
this section.
Clear on the left.
Inside line. I can see that Zeman is up the front again. So at the minute, with Mr. Zeman and Mr. Bell with the next second, trying to fight up this P4 position. There are two cars actually in front of these before you get to P2. Obviously, one of them I think is D-Star, who's also very experienced. He'll not slow these two up. And I think opposite you've got Kev there too. So Kev will be the next guy in front of Zeman as well as Star, just in the middle of those boys too. 46. Let me just check. So that's like a 2 for now. Tech to unleash the map. Obviously, it behooves me to watch their front guys. They are fighting tooth and nail, but Max running a perfect race of them, and that's just putting the car where he needs to. 16 minutes left of this one to go as they head into Kumo curve now, into the pit curve. Tell you what, the car's looking a little unpredictable. Temperatures have dropped as well as air to 10. Is that now back to the pits again? That's not good. It's Max pulling out. Try to get that run middleway, work that move out the Coca-Cola, try and get the drive out the last corner so you can nail it into turn 1. I think he misses the apex on the start though. That's why so far. I'm going to check why Noga's into the pit twice. Maybe it's a fuel miscalculation. I don't think it's going to be anything doing into turn 1. I'm moving our attention back. He's got to let Kev straight through into the Schumacher Centre. I think. Thank you for not impeding any of the cars. We've got Seaman now behind him also the LSD driver.
Car on the left.
And again,
Clear on the left.
sure
Car
once
on
it's
the
safe
left.
to do so.
Clear on the left.
He will not impede. Appreciate the 21 people currently watching. If you haven't already, do try and hit the like button. None of you are forced to. Big thank you to the D-Man himself for not making a nuisance of himself. He came out the way where it's safe to do so. We have a bit of a battle apparently between Clinton and Penrose again. So let's just check. There's not a run here by the number 97. It looked like it was a bit further back in the pack, and I'd say it's not that further back. It's right there. There's Penrose and Jamie Clinton. Just move my attention just to here now. Zeman's got 2 shoulders out and a third leg into turn 1. I will divert our attention back to the number 1 and the 6, which is But the problem is there, you just try not to get, which I thought that had happened, too wide on the turn on that line. It's easy to understeer. And then you lose that inside line. It's going to be really difficult being that far out here. It's lost some time there. Back with it with Quinton and Penrose now into Mercedes Arena. Mack and runners are super close to each other too.
Clear on the left.
It's a little bit of a back pass there, it's not really close enough. Just take a look back here, look at this, and Mack is through. The number 370 from Liverpool has made the move on Lamers. Lamers was really defending very well. He was putting the car where he needed to and made that incredibly difficult. Mack worked Mack himself up to P10. Nice job. Yeah, this is a little bit of 5/10, I think. Yes, definitely a bit bigger. Look at this. This is a Schumacher. 2 will not fit. The LSD driver is through. Seaman with a defence for the agents. He's seriously getting 97 and a run for his money. I think the 97 had pace and Seaman was you shall not pass mode. Seriously. Hell of a defence there by the Dutch driver. Allows him the 97 now to try and stretch his leg with Cavill so he can't be catch coming into the goal now. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, he's not had much airtime at the moment with Joel Summer in the 1-1-1 and he has Racky just in front of him. I'll tell you what, Racky from the back of the grid, from a computer crash, from starting in the pit lane, up to P14 in the 2-1-3, but he does have our race lead in the 1-1-1 coming up on him very quickly. You want to quickly check the fastest lap of the race, so 53 now. Thank you, Racky, I saw that in the background. Maybe a 10 for 2. So he's doing kind of around a 53.6, I think, his optimal lap time would be. Obviously, the track temperature in a minute is 10 Celsius. His air is also 10 Celsius. It is cold, and we have a bit of a battle. Just coming out the way of Chris there. So that is changing this. There's some damage on the front of James' car now. I'm not sure where that's occurred, but I'm going to guess it's going to be between Quinton and Penrose. I do want to quickly check it. And I do see that I think Racky's coming out the way of the Wicks leader. Just quickly while we've got Britain, 12 minutes left of this one to go. Whilst this battle out the track would be these boys here. This is Doug, Tilly and Blair. While we're on this, I want to just quickly check Jeremy's make sure I can also get that. So there's 545 here, there's no damage on the car. We're looking at that bonnet on the front of the BMW to see where that went. So that went off now. So it's got to happen. Somewhere in this lap. Oh no! That is a big loss, man. It's TC5 as well. So, right, it's on the wheel pedal fully now. I tell you what though, look at the McLaren in front of him also with the Assetto kicking out there. And it's that track temperature just caught Jeremy out. But both of them, I think, look initially to certainly power. Obviously, Jeremy getting the worst one of that. With the front end damage, but I tell you what, still all to play for between Jeremy and Liam. Obviously, Jeremy now sporting a bit of damage to the front end of that BMW. M4. Where's Liam? Liam just coming around at the Hats and Bets moment now. A slight cough. Call it into something. A great livery on that car too. I appreciate you putting up with me to actually put that on. Honestly not. I'm not tech savvy when it comes to this stuff, believe it or not. I'm working, what's in? Yeah, believe it or not, I'm not great with computers, so. Alright, back with it. GMP8, GMP7. How far is Kev now in the front of the 97? Let's have an on-board with McLaren, because he was moving and he's dropped in by 2.4 seconds. 10 minutes to go in this one. You can see the dirt just in front there, so it's definitely closing down. And Brooker's not too far ahead of that one either. I think you can just about see both of these cars here. So Brooker will be going into Dunlop now. There's Cam. It's a fantastic racing. Mack has found his way up into a top 10 position. It's fought tooth and nail for it. David having a pole one for his track. It's definitely got more in it. It's not showing his full potential, that's for sure. Doug doing a cracking job as well. The early pit stop, I think screwed Doug a little bit early. He's a gentleman driver, as he always is. he came out the way of a lot of the cars there, but he does find himself in a race. This P12 position is not written in the stars. Excuse the pun. He does have Skylar White behind him, number 7 McLaren driver. I don't think it down, so it'll be interesting to see how that one finishes between those two boys. Skylar White, 19-year-old from California, USA, enjoys aviation racing and model building. He's also racing on the Fanatec CSL Elite with the McLaren GT freeway, chasing down Doug Tilley in front. We'll see how that one evolves. They're doing a fantastic job, but it has to be said. You've got to understand this man is not the pro sim racer. He has recently started to play races. He has recently started to put laps in on this day. And to see his improvement from where he was to where he is now is like we started this day. It's night and day. It really is. He's come an absolute long way, and there's still more to come out for him. Good luck to that. But again, we're closing the live chat. 21 people, good evening and welcome to round 1 of the GT Challenge. I say good evening, welcome. We've got just under 8 minutes left of this one to go. We've seen some fantastic racing, start to finish. Well, they're doing a good job. He's keeping Doug Olmsted. Kevin Hatch with the undercut of the century. That was the story of the race. Seaman has 10 elbows out. He's doing a fantastic job. Yeah, they're doing a fantastic job. But again, welcome to round 1. We're going to do this every Saturday. If you've got OCC and you're on the PC, come and get involved. Come and join the Discord, sign yourself up. I forget which round we're off to next. It's in the Kyle Army or somewhere else, but there is a series of tracks for going to. But yeah, you're welcome to come and join us and get involved with this. Doug goes defensive early. And again, this obviously, for those that don't know, is in Germany. You are joining us at the beautiful Adrian town, the Eiffel Mountains, the heart of Germany, the world famous Nürburgring. And while I've got everyone's attention, at least we've got second place in there. Big thank you to all the boys that have joined us on track tonight. Big thank you to all the boys that have keep joining us in And well done to you at the flash of the lights. Yeah, keep great. Little horse, fantastic drive out there. Top 10. Lammers now round at the top of the curve for the final time. A P11 for Lammers. Well done, my dude. Congratulations, and that is.
Run out of fuel as soon as I crossed the line. Fucking hell.
Oh,
That was Twitch.
that was what I was worried about, but nah.
I
That
just
was good
stopped being
racing,
out
that
of fuel.
was.
Yeah, it was a great race.
That
Good,
was a
clean
great
race.
Couple of the boys there. Yeah, I mean, a couple of boys in the live chat. I do want to ask quickly. Obviously, we've got Doug. Doug, quickly, how did you enjoy the first race with us, my friend?
When it started getting a bit dark,
Yeah.
I lost the temperature, so I had to pit really early. A lot earlier than I wanted.
Yeah, we were saying on the live comms that maybe that's that early pit. Obviously, the gentleman driver and you're there. You know, you having to let a few cars through, and you have lost you a bit of some positions. A lot of time, I think, in the end. But when I was seeing you in the last 10 minutes, I think you had like Racky behind. That's hunting me down at the end there, and I was telling the chat and I was telling people in the live stream just how much you've come on from when you first started ACC, my friends. You should be super proud to be in that, man. You did a fantastic job, and a track that not too familiar with. The boys have improved all week. Well done to you, Doug, and that was a worthy defence by you, my dear.
Yeah, it just took a long time for the temperatures to come back after the pit, but once I got it, the last half of the race, yeah, it was really, and the last five minutes, keeping them two off, trying to put the car in the right place and keeping them behind me. The first corner coming across, so we couldn't go in the inside. Yeah, it was great racing.
It looked like you'd placed the car very well, and I'm glad that you got the elbows out there, because it must have been a bit demoralising, obviously, that blue flag when you had to pit early there. But well done to Doug Tilley, and big fan favourite within the live chat there. Thank you so much, Doug, for being a part of it, my friend.
Made sure I shut that door on that blue flag, and when he on the last lap with that leader, let him through and shut that door straight off to stop him from because I knew he would come for the undercut after that leader come through, and I knew, so I just went for the shut the door, and that was a bit touch and go, but really enjoyed that.
A good racing, a good forward-thinking brain there from you, Doug. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you for being a part of this as well, my dude. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mac, can I just say?
Yeah.
I must have watched you made like 20 overtakes tonight. Seriously, I've at least seen you made 3 or 4 good overtakes, and coming from a position. Can you tell the ladies and gentlemen at home why the mistake was made?
With the what?
The mistake was made. I think someone was messing around with some settings.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get my pit stop right. My tyres were down like Doug's, but I was messing about, went straight out the track.
Yeah, so this man, while in a race and fighting for positions, he was trying to sort his pit stop strategy out and get his tyre temperatures up, which is just enough to distract the man from Liverpool from making a mistake. But from what I saw, my friend, there was a couple of really good overtakes in there as well. It looked like you had some good battles throughout that race. Yeah,
I had a great race, some great battles with Horse and Tech 2. I think me pit stop, I got my tyres right, and that helped out a lot. My tyres were spot on for the rest of the race.
Well, what I was seeing was the track temperatures, because we've not gone a full hour. It went down to nearly 10 and 10.
Yeah.
It was super low, and I was thinking everyone's just going to be sliding about right now. But I guess that pit stop and having the just the knowledge of setting that up, it's a big bonus if you get that right and get them temperatures sorted out.
Yeah, it also helps a lot if you trust the guys that you're racing with, and you know they're going to brake, and you know where the braking zones are. You're not worried about them crashing into you. But yeah, it was a great race.
Obviously, what I did say at the start of the race as well was a massive thank you to all the admin team, and I extended that not just for the people managing the Discord and the rest of it, but also for the lovely liveries that you're seeing out tonight. This is all the work of Mr. Roachmat, the guy you see in the green Ferrari there. Massive thank you for all your effort and all your hard work. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Bro.
No problem, mate. Thanks to you. You've hosted some amazing events, mate. It's an honour to be here. Well,
don't make my head any bigger than what it is anyway, I imagine that. And David, I just want to quickly add on top of that, you're much better than the actual, what is it there, my friend? The result.
I had a little bit of a shocker there, actually, to be fair. I got one lap in qualifying and I binned it coming out of Mercedes and I got 30 seconds worth of damage, so my pit stop was a minute long before I'd even start.
A minute long. You're like Marmite, David. Either it works or it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And when it works, it's utterly fantastic, my friend. You were absolutely on the ball. And what we were seeing from you in the practice sessions at the very least was consistent, quick times. And you were improving every lap, every race. You were right there, my friend. Yeah, it was clear to see where you were. Even at the point out some time in the broadcast. Honestly, not. This guy's a lot quicker than the position that he's in at the minute. And he's definitely got more pace again to be much further up that. I forget what the next round is, but I'm sure we're going to see.
Not a Silverstone, isn't it?
Silverstone, and we still see that. Brilliant. Oh,
We'll try.
Quickest Monza, isn't it? Right? So we want to see you bounce back. We want to see you bounce back, put some better points on that board. But a lot of drivers that I saw towards back can definitely improve. So I guess we'll take the positive from it, right? It can't get worse. So we're going to go for some further forward at that quick. Massive.
I'll get worse. What's that, Jamie?
But yeah, obviously we had Liam on track tonight as well. And from what I saw, Jamie for the most of the time hasn't got upper hand on his position.
Yeah, absolutely fuming the fact that I've been missed.
I can't say that we were on screen watching it because we were definitely on screen watching it.
I capitalised on that, mate. Yeah, by sheer luck I let you patch, don't you? No, you try and wipe me out.
Well, you must have missed that one, but what I saw throughout the whole curve before you got to Dunlop was you were pretty close to the McLaren in front, it must have been Chris. And what happened was, I saw what he was as well, and the McLaren in front for a brief moment, that got like really wiggly on the last end, and it looked like he had to kind of try to save it too. And it was like a pirouette between because he chipped out as well, but he just wasn't as fortunate tonight as the McLaren took a ride into that wall. And I was looking at the damage on the front of that car. How much did that impact you?
It impacted it a lot, because obviously it passed me.